Okay, I hope you guys had a good time with Cat Cam. I'm gonna change category back off of just catting, because we are no longer just catting, we're gonna be just gaming. We're playing Ebenezer and the Invisible World, a Metroidvania inspired by A Christmas Carol, the old story by Charles Dickens. One of my very favorite short stories. I want to read it sometime live on stream for you guys. It's a little bit long. I say the short story, it's a little bit long. It might take like a couple hours to get through the whole thing, so maybe it would be like a weekly reading segment or something in December, but not this year. My throat's still pretty scratchy. Anyway, there should also be a new redeem called Let It Snow, and hopefully that will work. Let me actually pull you guys off of Cat King back to Desk Cam. You do you. Alright, let me make sure. I got my little glass of eggnog, also. Delicious. Because it is a Christmas game we're replaying. Yeah, it's working! Let's go! You get like 5 seconds of a snow on my head. Not like on my head. It would be funny if I could like figure out how to get to accumulate on my head. But no, you do get like 5 seconds of snow in Jingle Bells. I'm glad that worked. Alright, so we're gonna be playing, like I said, Metroidvania inspired by A Christmas Carol. Happy to hang out whether you're playing games, reading, painting, etc. Oh, arcade! I feel the same way about your streams though. Like, sometimes you're doing like, you know, carving a pumpkin and talking about the old Nosferatu movie, and like sometimes you're going through like trading cards or whatever, like you're going through like toy stuff and like commercials of like from like the 80s and 90s, and like sometimes we do a lot of talking in between gaming, and like that's fun. I'm always saying that Arcade Castle has such like nostalgic streams, because I think I have a feeling like he and I are like similar generation. So like he'll be referencing something from like the 90s. I'll be like, oh my god, I remember those commercials from when I was like a child. Like I remember all these like, you know, the what do you call them? The jingles from like commercials and stuff, and like, you know, old games and stuff, like old toys. I'm like, I had that when I was a kid. Like it like unlocks memories on those streams. It's so fun. But yeah, he plays a lot of like old games too, and the Castle Critters. The new model for the Crawdurg is very cool. I'm chittering, and like the game. So yeah, now the game has snow, and I've got a snow overlay, and the game has snow. It's gonna be so much snow. There's gonna be a lot. So let me actually increase this window size a little bit more. I might need to adjust it in OBS as well. The pertinent text is a little small on the Steam Deck. And you can also change. So what this game is about is Ebenezer Scrooge from A Christmas Carol. So if you haven't, it's a pretty well-known story, but let me just like recap what the story was about in case people aren't familiar with it. A Christmas Carol is by Charles Dickens. It's a short story about Ebenezer Scrooge, who is this like miserly old man, very wealthy, but like also kind of a jerk, and he doesn't like he's very mean. He doesn't like give his money to charity. He hardly even uses the money for himself. He's like obsessed with like hoarding wealth, and it's like a very evil like businessman kind of guy. So then one night around Christmas, he gets visited by these three spirits. You know, the ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, and the ghost of Christmas yet to come. And they basically show him like Christmases from his past. So first of all, he's showing Christmas from his past, when he was a boy, and he's kind of got this whole like nostalgia, like, oh, you know, seeing his past, and he kind of remembers stuff that was maybe not so pleasant from when he was young and growing up, and you know, and then he finds, and then he's the second ghost of Christmas present, shows him people having Christmases like in like the current time, and like his nephew, his like co-worker, or he's the boss, his people who work for him, and they're having Christmases, and he kind of like, okay, so anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. So he gets shown Christmases from the past and the present, and then hinted from the future, hinting that if he doesn't change his ways, he's not going to be remembered as a good person. People aren't going to like have any respect for him. He won't be remembered fondly. People will basically go and like steal the bed curtains off his bed while his corpse is laying there, and just like this like kind of guy who's just like forgotten about, and he realizes that he realizes the error of his ways, and he decides he wants to do better. I can't really explain the story in a way that's so like moving as like the story actually is, but it's about a marginally old man who changes his ways for the better after being visited by these ghosts. And great story, I love it a lot. Charles Dickens is a very funny writer, very clever. Anyway, this game takes place after the story, where he's already become a better person, and he is interacting with spirits just regularly. Well, not really, but he is like able to like speak to spirits and communicate with them and help other people do better. You know, he's taking on the role of helping. The long-awaited sequel. I mean, you think like it's a weird thing for like a sequel, but I really dig it, and I dig the idea of like an old man protagonist, and like I don't know, it's cool. I also have the deluxe edition. Lately bought me this last year. The deluxe edition, you can have him dressed in his classic Ebenezer Scrooge outfit, or in a cool like Santa outfit. I have to select it with my controller. A cool like Santa themed outfit. We're gonna do like the classic outfit today, but so yeah, I'm gonna try to play this game every Wednesday this month. Do I have Amazon Prime? I do not. I used to be able to share it with Lady Flibs, but her family. I don't know. Somehow like someone in her family had it, and then we could use it off of them. But now I can't get it, but she can, so I'm not really sure. But I don't have access to it myself. One of your favorite Christmas movies? Check with the movies on Prime. Oh, well, tell me what it is. Maybe I can find a way to. Maybe Lady can get it on her account, or we can find a way to watch it, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I love. Every year I listen to an audiobook of A Christmas Carol, but narrated by what's his name? Richard Hogan or something. I'll look it up. I'll let you guys know. He's a very like British dude, very good at narrating stuff. Lady Flip and I listened to that audiobook like a couple years ago. He just does an amazing job. I'll look it up and I'll let you guys know what the narrator's name is, but he does an amazing job reading this book or story. And I'm like, I kind of want to read it. I can't be that good, but I kind of want to read this story on stream one year. Anyway, I've done enough chittering, and I'm really excited to get into this. So let's get into it. Moaning people covered in chains is a hot topic. No, unfortunately, we did start a new game last time, but we're gonna start a new game this year. It's this is people covered in chains and lockboxes and stuff. Look at the greed that they slowly acquired over their lifetime and stuff. Not as fun as Hot Topic. All right, let's get going. I love all like the hand-drawn art also. That kind of tickles my brain in a nice way. And that's us. We're a beautiful old man. Old men are the future. Oh, wow, it's actually loading correctly this time. Oh, look at that art. Look at that man. He's beautiful. Like, this did not load properly the first time. Oh, shoot. I gotta read the text. What sort of help could a spirit possibly need from me? Are you familiar with Malthus family? Somewhat. Rich industrialists tend to keep themselves for the most part. Unfortunately, there is more to them than that. On with it, spirit. I haven't got all day. Tell me your story. And so I shall. Let me tell you the story of Caspar Malthus and the Malthus family dream. Ebenezer and the Invisible War? The Malthus family was always resided in the shadows of London high society. A truly heartless lineage who view the downtown of London as a cancer that would spread until a means of excising it could be contained. While such a cruel machinations have always existed, with the rise of modern industry, some members of the Malthus family felt a new age was soon dawning where this solution could present itself. Driving this new rhetoric was Gaius Malthus. He seized upon the city's industrial expansion and turned their family from the aristocracy into an empire of industry. His factories swelled with poor working people of London. He offered those workers horrid conditions and little pay in exchange for their back-breaking labor. All the while, he planned for a day when he could rid the world of the lot of them. Ugh, he looks evil too. However, cruelty is a flame that burns one's candle twice as fast. Gaius died suddenly, and I dare say we were all of us the better for it. The death of the Malthus family patriarch, command of their empire fell to Caspar Malthus, his only surviving son. He's a little guy. Caspar was a dear friend of my mortal youth who I remembered as a happy and joyous boy who loved the world around him. I hoped that he would choose to take the Malthus family in a new direction. Unfortunately, I was wrong. Working conditions worsened and the cruelty of the Malthus family continued. However, I refused to believe that Caspar had gone so far down this path that he could not be redeemed. It was 1 year ago tonight, Christmas Eve, that I paid Caspar a visit. Oh, he's the ghost of Christmas past! I appeared before Caspar, much like Jacob Marley appeared before you, and warned him that the heavy chains forged from his own cruelty would condemn his spirit forever. To avoid this fate, he would need to set himself on a path to redemption. It should come to no surprise to you, Ebenezer, that Caspar was also visited by the 3 Christmas spirits that night. Each in turn showed him the memories of his past, scenes of his present, and the events of his potential future. All with the purpose to put him on a better path. Oh, look at those ghosts. Looks so cool. But of all the images that Caspar was shown that night, it was the ghost of Christmas yet to come that had the most profound effect. Yeah, just like Ebenezer Scrooge, just like him. The last guy got him. Caspar was shown a decrepit old man, locked in his study and resting on the mountainous detritus of failed designs and concepts. Refuse littered the floors, creating an extraordinarily unpleasant smell about the place. Caspar could feel the vast emptiness within the massive halls of the man's home and knew he had been alone for a long time. Whoever he once was, he now only existed as the architect of some obsessive project. Ugh. It was then that Caspar began to recognize the room, and the portraits and the books on the wall, and the familial features on the old man's haggard face. He was gazing at a visage of his future self. The ghost of Christmas yet to come hadn't brought Caspar here to simply gaze upon the man he would become, but to witness the man's ultimate triumph. The fuck? Caspar had achieved the Malthus family dream. Whether it was a power source, engine, or some infernal mechanism, I cannot say. But I do know it was a catalyst that would sever— yeah, I go too fast. In the midst of the old man's jubilation, the ghost of Christmas yet to come raised his finger and pointed at this frail future visage, not wanting Caspar to miss a moment of what came next. The old man's cries of exhalation would be his last. This moment of excitement after decades of despair and neglect were too much for his worn heart. Caspar watched his future self begin to die before his eyes. Caspar's eyes soon withdrew from the old man. He watched instead the device, the culmination of his life's work, his family's dreams, fall from his withered hand and shatter on the floor. At that moment, Caspar and his future self both saw that everything they had spent their life pursuing, every sacrifice or cruel, heartless act, would all amount to nothing. They would die alone, unloved, and forgotten. With that, Caspar was returned to his own time, in a state that I perceived to mean he had profoundly changed by the ordeal. I left him then so that he could contemplate what he had just witnessed. I felt confident that he could see the lonely path his life was on and make changes that would lead him to another. However, I did not foresee that there would be another visitor that night, one who did not want to change Malthus's path, but set it in stone. A dark spirit emerged from the shadows and confronted Caspar, laughing at the silly images of the Christmas spirits had shown him. Uh-oh, evil spirit! Caspar pled to the horrifying intruder that he did not want to meet the same fate that he had witnessed this night. The dark spirit smiled and reminded him that he had only been shown a possible future, one that did not need to transpire. He told Caspar that the Christmas spirits had carelessly presented a new opportunity for the Malthus family. Caspar had been allowed to observe the workings of the old man's future device. With this knowledge, he could recreate it in the present. Oh god. He is cute. He could help create the world that his family had always wanted. He need only be strong enough to put... Oh my god, it's going too fast. With that, Caspar turned his back on a better path. A year hence, and he's almost finished working his unnaturally gained knowledge to bring himself to the precipice of the family's ultimate dream, to crush the poor workers of the city under gears of industrial progress. Oh, I like that falcon, or that crow on his shoulder. Yet despite all of this, I remember my old boyhood friend Caspar, and I cannot bring myself to believe that he is beyond hope of redemption. Now you know my story. I need a mortal to help my old friend find redemption before he is beyond salvation. The Christmas spirits will not come to my aid a second time. It is up to you to find the pieces of Caspar's past, present, and future, and convince him to choose a better path. I'm so glad that worked this time, because last time I played this, the opening cutscene would not play. Also, my avatar is huge. Let me shrink me down. The text was going a little too fast for me, but I think the rest of this text we can do, put me over here. No, we want to see the cool artwork, though. I'll read all the text out loud. I'll shrink me down a little. Let me... Yeah, the opening cutscene did not work at all last time, so I'm really glad that that's working now, because that was really cool. Now that I understand what the story is about, and all of that cool art... Tiny Fedora! Ebenezer ignores the spirit and buys stock in Caspar's company. I like the when we briefly saw the ghosts, the three ghosts. I thought that was they were very well drawn. Particularly, I think the Ghost of Christmas Past looked really good. They looked like they looked in the story. They're neither young nor old. They're like constantly flickering between like having looking young and looking old, and constantly flickering between like how many like limbs they have and how much like their proportions look like constantly flickering because they're like a candle. Their head is like a candle. And I thought that was like what we briefly saw of them looked really good. Really like what the depiction in the book described them as. And of course, the Ghost of Christmas Present looked adorable. We love a big man in this house. But yeah, so I like the premise of that story. This is a pretty cool sequel. I may be generous with my time, with my money, but not my time, spirit. Yeah, he's got to be visited by ghosts who make him have to learn to be patient. All right, so our friend Eric Fellows here has some words. He says, "If there's a pathway to redemption for Caspar, it will weave through the people in his life that meant the most to him and knew him well." Oh, also look how Ebenezer is a beautiful old man too. He's a cute old man. Look at him. He's beautiful. This man's his fashion sense. I don't know. He's Silver Fox over here. That is all well and good, but even if you knew Caspar Malthus once as a good man, that was some time ago. How can you be sure that such a person still exists? I confess, I'm not well informed on the metamorphosis that transpired within him. It is imperative that we unravel how he became the man he is today. Caspar kept the journal in the London Observatory, secreted away from the prying eyes of his father. If that journal is still here, it may help us understand how he drifted so far from how I remember him. Gallivanting about as a spirit's lackey was not how I intended to spend my holidays, but I suppose in all fairness, I too was once a man that had lost his way. It took the esteemed presence of my dear friend, Jacob Marley, to set me straight. Very well, Spirit. I will find Caspar's journal. Thank you, Ebenezer. You must exercise the utmost caution tonight. Caspar has already put into motion his plan to displace the workers of London. Workers are protesting, and soon there will be a standoff between protesters and the Malthus Private Guard. The guard has been deployed to patrol the streets, no doubt eager to showcase their mettle and to anyone sympathetic towards the plight of the workers. So amid this cacophony of mounting chaos, you expect me to venture into a whirlwind of further disorder and confusion? I must say, Spirit, that your timing couldn't be more inconvenient. Yeah, we have ghost friends. Oh, his walking speed is really fast now. That's one of the things they added, faster walking speed for him. So what do you think in chat? We got some cute ghosts. We got some cute old man. We got oh, we don't have a double jump. We got one jump. We can swing our cane. Wait, it is cane. He's not punching. Can we sit on the, Dust is flying as we... Oh, wait, what's that? Left stick. An old Pemberley Gazette with the headline, Industrialist Caspar Malthus promises the dawn of a new age for London. I like the idea of, like, the spirits, the three spirits, like, they're not just here to, like, visit Ebenezer Scrooge. They, like, visit anybody who needs, to learn, you know? Learn a lesson. Be careful outside, sir. There are plenty of protests recently here in London, and they have become quite dangerous. I talked to the, no. And I like the idea of not all the spirits being, trying to help. Like, that there can be spirits who are kind of wicked. I think that's really an interesting concept as well. Fezziwig, how pleasant to see the bright face of my former employer. Hello, Ebenezer. You have made much of yourself since you worked for my company. I'm here to provide assistance as you advance in your quest. Thank you. I'm very grateful. There's never been a limit to your generosity. Press a button to access your map. London is a big city with many places to explore, and the map is essential to making your way through the city. And if you haven't read the book, Fezziwig is a character from the original story. He was like as Ebenezer said, his former employer, a very nice guy who loved Christmas. There's a really cute section in the story about how he about how him and his wife would like be dancing together, and like it was really, I really love that story, that part of the story where he's like watching his past and the Christmas party that Fezziwig had for his employees, and it was really cute. Okay, yeah, I'm smashing up the apples. Right? Yeah, I can. Oh, typical Metroidvania. You can smash the lamps. All right, all right. Can we smash up the snowman? Oh, we can. Oh, yeah. That's actually not very nice of me. I would always hate it when I was a kid and I would build a snowman and like the neighbor kids would like smash my snowman down. I would be so upset. So I should not do that. I should leave the snowman alone. Typical old men behavior. Honestly, more games should have old men as the protagonist. It doesn't even have to be based on a book about an old man. Like, it could be, we need to have more games with old men in them. Bedlam Asylum. It's probably not where we're supposed to go. We probably need a double jump to do that. Is there a blue orb here? We didn't get very far when we played this last year. We did like one... We met a couple ghosts here with some power-ups. Can I... He's zooming! They weren't kidding. They increased his walking speed. Is there a side quest to buy Werther's original? There is a shop, I think. Like a guy, if I remember, it's like a dude in the sewer who like sells you I don't remember. Also, look at our cool house. I don't know, I love, it's, everything's hand-drawn, which I love. I love a hand-drawn video game. Look at all the people in the back. It's such a pretty game. Ugh. This game makes me happy. Hey, it's a little kid. Hello, kid. Hello, little kid. Oh, it's Tiny Tim! It's best boy Tiny Tim! So, I guess this is a spoiler. In the story, Tiny Tim was a very, like, sickly child of Scrooge's employee. Had, like, a sick child, and it was unclear whether Tiny Tim would survive his illness. At the end of the story, you realize he did survive, and part of that has to do with Ebenezer's generosity and giving the family extra money to like support them and stuff. Yeah, Tiny Tim did survive. Hang on, I lost audio for a second there. Give him the candy bar. Yeah, we give him the candy bar and he'll tell us about the secret compartment behind the vending machine. He's adorable. I don't know. He's the guy who's all like, "Merry Christmas, God bless us, everyone." He's a little older now. He's not like a baby anymore, but you know, I think he's adorable. He's my son. Tiny Tim is my son. Hoorah, Ebenezer! It is Christmas time again. Thank you for your kindness this year. You have truly changed. I'm gonna adopt this boy. This boy is my son. Tiny Tim gets a golden ticket and Scrooge to fight Oompa Loompas in the factory owned by Caspar. Dude, an Ebenezer Scrooge crossover with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory would be pretty sick. Why has no one made a game about you know, the chocolate Charlie Chocolate Factory, Willy Wonka? Maybe there's more like copyright stuff with that story. I've never read the book that's based on, but apparently the book is pretty nuts. I mean, for a kid's book, but like apparently the book is kind of, it's different than the movie. So many in the city are in want of work without a penny to their name. How soon will it be before they perish of hunger? Oh. The affluent and bourgeoisie go out of their way, go about their day in blissful ignorance of workers' plight, but it shall not be long before Malthus is pressured to quell these protests. Also, apparently, so speaking of Willy Wonka, apparently the more recent movie, I think what's his name was in it? The more recent movie is more accurate to the book than the original movie was, which is really interesting. But yeah, and apparently it's got this, the sequel is really weird apparently too. Yeah, they take a gladiator to Mars and meet aliens. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I need to read them. I know they're kids' books, but I need to read them because I love weird fiction, you know? I love weird stuff. But yeah, apparently because the newer movie is like more accurate, even though it's like everyone has nostalgia for the original movie, and I do too, but like, so like, oh, what is this movie? It has nothing to do with the original like Willy Wonka, but it's like actually more accurate to the book, and it's weird. And it is weird. I mean, the original movie is pretty weird too. Also, look at the background of those like people in the buildings. That's really cool. The people like at the party and stuff. That's cool. The level of detail they put into this is just really impressive. Okay, combat tutorial, I think, coming up. Give us back our jobs. Give us back our dignity. Ebenezer, that protester just ahead is in peril and requires aid. Can you intercede on my behalf? We can, because ghosts cannot. That's the unfortunate thing about ghosts. They can't actually, like, involve themselves in stuff. We are not the surplus population. Oh, that's a quote from the, sort of a quote from the book. There's a quote from the beginning of the book where Ebenezer is like, where he's still being an asshole. And he's like, well, so these guys come to his workplace and they say, will you donate to the poor? Many of them don't have jobs and are suffering, and many of them would rather die than go to workhouses. And then Ebenezer says, well, if they'd rather die, they should hurry up and do it and decrease the surplus population. Which is an extremely asshole thing to say. But I think that's kind of neat that they're bringing that back, that kind of referencing that quote in this game. I like that. Please don't. I surrender. You there! Cease your unwarranted assault on that man this instant! Yes, he may have committed his fair share of transgressions, but he's clearly surrendered himself, hasn't he? You and your friends are naught but the surplus population. Accept your fate, you pitiable swine! Big man, though. Big man, though. Anyway, let's beat up this mouth. Let's beat this fascist. No. You're next, old codger. Dodge with backdash. Okay, learn to press the B button. We're learning to press the B button. Whoop! I'm a swift old man. Ah, ha, ha. Get it. Oh, wait, his hitbox though, his hitbox. Okay, so don't actually touch them because they have a hitboxes. Mark my word. Oh shoot. Well, he's a report us. Also, I like the guy with the sign that says goons. Condinger. Yeah, it's Condinger. Don't you know it's Conjure? Roger was an old codger. Roger, our cat that we had before Ozzy. He was like, we adopted him when he was like 19. So he was already like an old senior citizen when we got him, and he was really sweet. He was a blind old man, but he was an old cottager. Rodiger was a cottager. He was a He was a sweet boy. If you've seen our clips with Roger in them, sleeping all the time. But anyway, we could go on and on about how much he was the best boy and he loved Lady Flib. And Lady Flib loved him. He was a baby boy. I'd wake up and see her lying on the floor with him tucked in, his nose tucked into her hair. He's a baby. I think there's some clips of him being cute in my clips. Thank you, kind sir. Let me help you home. No, I'll be fine. You need to find a safe haven, for Warren Gastrell is a merciless fellow, and you are in grave peril in his presence. He's not just neutralizing protesters. With the Malthus private guards, he is hunting anyone involved in the protests. Now they'll come for you too. I am well aware of the pressing need for self-preservation today. Thank you very much. Eric, why oh why were you so utterly useless in extending aid to that man? Are you content with being a mere spectator, an impotent bystander in the face of distress? I mean, Ebenezer, that's the whole point. The spirits can't interact. Like, that's why they suffer. Ebenezer, while you can see spirits and intervene with the affairs of mortals, I cannot. I wish to aid that man, but like all spirits chained to the mortal world, I am prevented from acting on that desire. However, since you helped that man on my behalf, I should now be able to come to your assistance when you need it. Yeah! Yeah, we can summon a ghost! Ebenezer requires spirit to summon attack ghosts! Get 'em! Regain spirit by hitting enemies with the cane. Okay. We can summon a man. Alright, ghosts. Eric Fellows. Equip and press Y to use Navy manpower. Eric Fellows was a childhood friend of Caspar Malthus. The two were like brothers. After the death of Caspar's brother Victor, the boys grew apart. Eric joined the Royal Navy shortly before the Crimean War, in opposition to his parents' wishes, and was sent to Sebastopol to fight the Russians. He died in an artillery accident during the siege of the city. Eric knows that Ebenezer was visited by the Christmas spirits, and that he can see and communicate with ghosts. Eric visits Ebenezer in the hope that he can help Caspar and remind him of his nature. Adds critical hit chance of 25%. Let's go. Let's get. Hang on. Oh, we push the button, and he jumps. Oh, our ghost friend. Our ghost friend can fight. Love to have a ghost friend in this house. Oh, also, I think there's some other stuff we got in our book there. Oh, also, look at us. We are cool. We have a cane, Regal Redwood, Ebenezer's most trusted cane since his visit with the three ghosts. With the Regal Redwood, Ebenezer has mastered the art of tactical cane combat, and can wield strong strikes with his feet planted on the ground or high up in the air. He's so badass. Yeah, tactical cane combat. We got some red berries also. A handful of juicy ripe berries bursting with flavor. Eating these berries can restore a small amount of your health and help you push through to the next challenge. Got that. Nothing in our enemies, we just fought a dude. Okay. Oh. It's turn. Here's better while I'm up. Turn sound down. Okay. Wait. Go back to full screen. Windowed. Okay. Whoops. I thought exit meant exit the menu. Ah, crap. I thought exit meant exit the menu, not exit the game. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, we have to do this again. Ah, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm a silly bean. Okay, we can do this real quick. Speedrun strats. Oh, no. I feel goofy now. Alright, go. Hello, Tiny Tim. Let me talk to you real quick. Because you're a best boy. You're my son. I've adopted you. If you exited the game you exited real life. Welcome, Crag the Blue. Hello. Welcome to Ebenezer in the Invisible World. MJ, you got me mixed up. Oh, thank you for the self-care. we had to do this fight again, real quick. Just gonna do it real fast. Oh, we gotta watch this guy get slapped. Sorry, guys. This dude's about to get slapped by a bat. So we are saying leave that protester alone. He slaps the protester, and the old codger is next. But we can, whoops! Well, we have a backdash, but we can just slap him. There we go. I hit the wrong button. Now they're gonna report to the Warren Gastro. Our ghost friend, or this guy doesn't want to get escorted home. Ghost guy comes up and he's like, and Ebenezer's like, why didn't you help him? And the ghost is like, I can't help people, but I can kind of help you. Okay. So our ghost friend can help us now. And let me give a quick shout out to Crag the Blue. How are you doing, Crag? Playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, remastered. I didn't realize that game had been remastered. How's that been going? That's a game I should try sometime. I heard there's dinos in it. Or sort of dinos, like robot dinos? I don't know. But, maybe. But yeah, how you doing? We're playing Ebenezer in the Invisible World, which is it's a Metroidvania kind of a sequel to A Christmas Carol. You play as Ebenezer Scrooge, and he's a handsome old man, and we can befriend ghosts, and I'm not really sure about the story. We haven't gotten very far yet, but I really like the artwork. I think the concept is amazing. Constable? Hello? On the far west side of the city is old Jonathan Bedlam Asylum. I've always had a feeling that there was something strange going on there, and I could never prove it. It's a dangerous place now, in any case. You should stay away for your own safety. I guess this game takes place in London. I guess I should be having more of a Englishy accent. I don't know. I'm just reading them. It's beautiful. Robot animals and dinos. Really cool game. Love the type of game idea. I should play Antifa Scrooge. I saw that message. I'm gonna pin that. They'll put that. If anyone comes into stream and says, Fedora, what are you playing? It's Antifa Scrooge. But anyway, I should play Horizon Zero Dawn. I feel like I would like it. But I've never played it. But I hope you've been enjoying the remaster. Oh, can I? Oh no, I can't interact. I can hit the snowman though. Oh, and the bucket. And the bucket. Yeah, bucket. I gotta hit the bucket once. I gotta mute to cough every once in a while. Sorry, guys. So we do have our ghost friend who can, like, lunge upwards. Oh, can I? Oh, that's a ghost. That's a scary ghost. Oh. Alright, we're going down. Oh, so yeah, since the opening cutscene established that there are some very not good spirits, I think I understand now, why there are ghosts attacking us, because some of the spirits are not here to help people be better and, like, you know, learn from their mistakes. Oh, look at those dudes crawling. Yeah, I guess those are spirits who are, like, chained up with, like, the lock boxes that they used. You know, the chains they gained in life, or whatever the story is. But creepy. Are they added to our logbook now that we defeated them? What? Look at that. They're so creepy looking, dude. Mayor Pritchard. Once an influential mayor of a large town, Mayor Pritchard suffers the afterlife wrapped in chains and dragging himself across the floor. It is rumored that the once mayor abused his power through bribery and corruption for personal gain at the expense of the people he was elected to support. In death, he is doomed to roam the streets, dragging his heavy chains as a reminder of his misdeeds. Pritchard, not that Pritchard, not the
I love you, Francis.
Not that Pritchard. I love this though. I love, like, the way this game plays on the Christmas Carol lore and being like, yeah, sometimes rich assholes have to suffer as ghosts because they never learned how to be good people. That's pretty disturbing, though. Like, watching this dude just... Oh. What are you? You're not a ghost. Can I get my ghost friend to attack you, though? Oh. Can I... Oh! Ooh, I got slapped. Oh, see, he's knocked out. Can I guess Ebenezer doesn't kill people, he just kind of knocks them out. Oh. Creepy, creepy, creepy. So I hear a rat squeaking. Was that like, was that a plague doctor looking guy added to our... Oh, he was. Malthus Gas Guard. The Malthus Gas Guard is a special unit in the Malthus Guard. They carry a poisonous byproduct of Malthus's mysterious new automation as a weapon. The noxious gas that spews from the bellows can disperse an entire crowd or incapacitate the occupants of a small building. The true damaging effects are unknown, even the Malthus family is unsure of the long-term effects of exposure to these chemicals. Oh, that's disturbing. They just, like, discovered a new deadly chemical, and they're like, let's just spray it on people. Let's spray it on protesters and stuff. I never thought Scrooge could be so agile. Oh, look at the big man. Let me in. Let me in. I want to talk to him. Ah, let me in. Well, that's a mystery we gotta solve. Let me... Oh, Duck Scrooge. You know what? There was a Disney version of A Christmas Carol. Thank you. Hey, Tio, welcome. There was a Disney version of A Christmas Carol where I believe McScrooge played Ebenezer in that, and Mickey Mouse was Mickey was who was he? He was the employee. God, I can't remember the name. I'm like, I love this story. I can't remember any of the characters' names. Tio, welcome! How is the nice little spider doing? Playing Final Doom? Well, I don't know if you've been streaming lately, but Disney's done a few versions of Christmas Carol. Mickey's Christmas Carol was cute, very British. Oh, okay, that's the one I'm thinking of. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, that one's very cute. I like the Muppets one a lot. Although, have you guys ever seen, I guess it was a post on Tumblr where it was like Ebenezer Scrooge walks outside, 500 Muppets in unison. There goes Mr. Asshole. There goes Mr. Bitch. Which is true. I mean that is kind of how the Muppets Christmas Carol starts. That is kind of how the Muppets Christmas Carol begins. All the Muppets, like, bad-mouthing Scrooge, but still. I love Muppets Christmas Carol. It's so good. But yeah, look what the guy's head. Yeah, that what is going on with this ghost? Where'd he go? Now look at that. What is that? That's creepy, dude. That's so creepy. Get him? Oh, he's not dead. Oh, but I'm about to be. Berries. Eat a berry. He's eating a berry. Eat another berry. Eat a berry, Scrooge. Okay, what was that? That was terrifying. Oh, I can break the clock. Okay, what have we got here? What was that? Willem Williams, PhD. He does not look okay. Willem Williams, PhD, was a respected doctor and neurologist interested in the workings of the human mind. With funding from Malthus Industries, Willem developed several experimental processes designed to help people with neurological diseases. He would often restrain people to participate in his experiments. Now in the afterlife, he is restrained by chains, like so many of those he once held. Oh, did Ozzy decide to get up? Ozzy, you're supposed to cooperate during stream. Well, if he settles down again, we can get him back on camera. Okay, so this dude is a psychologist who restrained people, mentally ill people, and now in death he is being restrained by chains, which deserved, honestly, but also very disturbing. I love the way they kind of expanded on the lore here. Like, yeah, if you're not a good person in real life, you're kind of destined to just... Twitch gave you a pop-up telling you to clip Ozzy leaving. No! I mean, you can if you want to, but, like, that doesn't sound clip-worthy. That sounds... Remember that... Hey, remember that time in Fedorasaurus stream where Ozzy left? Oh!
Steampunk Fiend rated with 5 viewers.
Steampunk! Welcome, welcome! The barcade's closing up for the night. The doggos are coming in to watch your stream. Hello, doggos! Hello! We had a cat on screen, but he left. Welcome! Steampunk, how are you doing? How was your stream? Oh, Half-Life 2! Yes! I too have been playing Half-Life 2 every other Wednesday. Half-Life 2 is so good. How far have you gotten? Ozzy heard you. Ozzy sensed it. He's like, oh no, a dog. Not the dogs. No, Steampunk's a good dog, though. Steampunk, I'm so glad to see you. Thank you for the raid. And hello, everybody. I am here. We'll go back to desk cam so I can properly introduce myself. Hello, I am Fedorasaurus. I'm a Stegosaurus. We're in a second to last theme of the game. Ooh, good. So, by the way, Half-Life 2 was free. I don't know if it's still free. It was free pretty recently, and they updated it so that Half-Life 2 and then episodes 1 and 2 are also combined in the same game, which is such a cool update. So you can now play the entire story. Well, I mean the whole story. Where besides that, they kind of left off on a little bit of a cliffhanger, I would say, at the end. But the whole story that exists right now, all in one package, which is so cool. And welcome on, everybody. I'm Fedorasaurus. I'm in Christmas mode. I'm a Stegosaurus. I don't usually dress like this, but I'm getting cozy for Christmas. I got my robe on, my jingle bells. I'm jingling and jangling. And I am playing, well, we were playing Phantasy Star 2, and now we're playing a game called Ebenezer and the Invisible World, which is kind of like a fan video game sequel to A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. And oh, Ozzy's back. Ozzy, hold on. Here we go. This is our son, our 15-year-old son, Ozzy. Look out, Ozzy, there's a dog in chat. Oh, big yawn. Oh, This is the star of the stream, Ozzy. And, oh, Steampunk's barking. Steampunk's barking. And Nakantio says, pretty accurate to the book, which you like, ghosts are all meant to be shackled by the chains of their cruelty in life. That is true. Yeah, this game does such a cool job. I mean, we've only been playing this for like under an hour, and I'm already really impressed by it. You can tell that the people who made this game understood the book and weren't just basing it off of like vibes, but like they kind of were inspired by the book to extend the story. And now we're playing a Scrooge as a nice man who's trying to help others not suffer the same fate that he did. I want to snooze that ad break because we just got that raid. Yeah, we need more games about old men. But yeah, look at our beautiful. Ozzy is a pro streamer. He is a professional. He's got the charisma. He's got the talent. He's beautiful. He's a handsome. Usually full screen cat cam is a redeem, but you know what? We just got that raid. We need a show boy. Look at him. He believes in hygiene. Always clean your paws. Between the beans. His breed of cat. He's a Maine Coon. So he's kind of a big cat, and he's very fluffy. Now, my mom had him. My mom owned him from when he was like 6 months old up until he was like, I guess, 13. But then she had to move, and she couldn't bring him with her when she moved. So we offered to take him in. Well, she asked if we could take him in, and we're like, yes, please. Because we would always joke when I visit my mom. I'd be like, man, I would love to take Ozzy home with me. He's so sweet. But now we actually did. We actually did take him home with us, and now he lives with us. She helps pay for the vet bills and stuff, which is really nice. She's just glad he's got a good home. So he's living the dream, that's for sure. Oh, okay, now what are you gonna be doing there, sir? I'm not gonna put you on full screen cat cam if you're gonna be doing the 3-bean salute. He does have beautiful head of hair and a beautiful, like, his chest fur is like really thick. It looks like a little Santa beard, like big white fur under his chin. Ozzy doesn't need to hear this. He's a highly trained professional. All right, Ozzy, we do need to get back to the video game because the category is on a game, not just catting. All right, well, he'll be there. He'll be watching us while we play the game. We do have an overlay with a snowverlay. If that's too distracting, I can like move it. You were laughing when you walked in and saw him post a pic on Discord. Okay, let me open up Discord while I'll pull that up while I play this game. So yeah, we are playing Ebenezer Scrooge. We are looking to ooh, there's like he can't dive yet. He might need the skill for that. So the story is we are helping our ghost friend. We're trying to like change the ways of a guy called Caspar Malthus, who is the son of like a rich jerk, who kind of a guy who's like he's in Ebenezer's shoes. Like, so when Ebenezer was kind of a rich asshole who got visited by the 3 spirits, and Caspar was also visited by the 3 spirits trying to change his ways, and he found out that he was going to, as an old man, was going to discover a I guess like a some kind of like energy source, like some kind of invention that would take his entire life to make, but then he would end up dying as soon as he invented this thing and die alone and unloved. And so he was very moved by this until another spirit appeared to him, like a malicious spirit appeared to him and was like, oh, but what if you could make this thing sooner and you wouldn't have to wait until you're a decrepit old man and you could like get your fame and glory and riches now. So he's being moved now by the evil spirit. So we have to stop him and kind of remind him of his good side before he became evil. Basically, remind him of what he still has, his good. You like the snow over. You have one, but everyone says it looks like dandruff. I'll show you the one I use. It's called Snowverlay. I think I have the link. Hang on, let me grab it. Snowverlay. I'll put the link, and I'll also show you the picture that Lady Flib put in. So yeah, here's the overlay I'm using. You can adjust it to be like the snowflakes you want, the size, the speed. I've also got one. Hang on. I've also got a version of it for the here. I'll just run it. A version where it falls even harder. Oh, that's the same one. You need to adjust it. Yeah, go. Yeah, adjust it so it doesn't. If people say it looks like dandruff. But now let me show you the picture that Lady Flib walked in on Ozzy and he was looking like this. Oh, now we got Ozzy on the cat cam and Ozzy in the photo. That's surreal. He's under the tripod. So the tripod was on the bed aiming at the spot he usually sits in. And Ozzy's under the tripod. Oh, we can zoom and enhance. So when Ozzy walked away from the camera just now, he just walked under the camera. So how do we have Ozzy and then we have Ozzy 2? Look at our son. Our son has no brain cells. He doesn't need them though. He does not need any brain cells. He doesn't need them. He's not angry. He's got a resting cat face. He's got that resting grumpy face. Ozzy 2. All right, so we're probably not supposed to be down here. I'm dilly-dallying. Let me see the map though. This is a Metroidvania. All right. I love Metroidvanias also. Like, that's like my favorite genre. Oh. In typical Metroidvania fashion, you can oops. You can smash the lamps. All right, let's get out of here. I hear a squeaking though. All Alright, go up, up, up. Climb, old man, climb! There was a quality of life update earlier this year, so that's probably why. If you see him moving really fast, that's why. Because he runs so fast now. I mean, when I say I mean Ebenezer Scrooge, not Ozzy. Ozzy has not had a quality of life update. He does not need a quality of life update because his quality of life is perfect. He already gets everything he wants and then some. He's very spoiled. Forgive my intrusion. You do not need to apologize, Fezziwig. You are a great help. I love how, like, big Fezziwig is, by the way. He's so rotund. Oh, shoot, the ad break. Oh, crap. Well, I'm out of snoozes. I'll let you guys know what you missed when you come back. I know you can't hear me right now. We'll just go ahead and take it slow while the ads are going. If you continue right, you will find a save room. A save room is where you can save progress and replenish your health and spirit. Look for the sign with a feather pen. Every save room has this sign nearby. Thank you, Fezziwig. Fast man, Fezziwig. Let's go to that typical Metroidvania fashion. You got a save room with a coffin. I mean, a door. Oh, it's the door knocker with like Marley's face on it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, like I said, the A Christmas Carol is one of my favorite short stories. I don't think I've ever read any of Charles Dickens' other stories, now that I think of it. It's the only one I've actually read. I should probably read more, because I really like that one. Like, if the rest of his writing is that good, you know. Look at that lady. Oh, we should read the, whatever it is, the monster manual or whatever, and see what she is. Lady Adeline. Excuse me. Lady Adeline grew up loving the stage and later became a theater critic for a local newspaper, the Pemberley Gazette. As a credentialed commentator, Adeline was ruthless with her criticism, failing to ever offer a kind word to the thespians who worked so hard to produce a play for her to enjoy. In the afterlife, she continues to criticize the world around her and throws tomatoes to those she views as prestige. Oh my god. That's not really like... I don't know, it's not as brutal as like these other guys. But excuse me. I do like how she's, even in death, she can never be satisfied. She's just throwing tomatoes at people. You see, if you're somebody who like criticizes people's art and that's all you do, you just criticize people for like clout or whatever, look out, you know? You too can become a ghost, and not in a fun way. Alright, let me try and get my little... Oh, no, too far away. Get her! Mashed potatoes have been found. Hold on, mashed potatoes have been found. Mashed potato... What? Hold on. I found mashed potatoes. What do they do? Oh, we found a turkey also. A roasted turkey stuffed with a flavorful blend of herbs and spices. This hearty meal can restore a significant amount of your health and can give you a much needed boost of energy. Mashed potatoes. Creamy, buttery mashed potatoes, served hot and steaming. These hearty spuds provide a satisfying meal that will restore health and vigor after a tough encounter. That sounds delicious, though. Well, alright. So welcome back to the ad break. You didn't miss much. We were just reading some of the logs in our logbook about what the different ghosts are. These ladies throwing tomatoes are the ghosts of critics, like theater critics, who are very cruel in life and like criticizing art and stuff, not respecting the craft. And you know what? Serves her right. But she's just throwing tomatoes at us even in death. She continues her criticisms and her rejections of what we do here. Lamp. Oh, they're fiery lanterns. Whoa. Oh, look at the little carriages back there. The ghosts of Statler and Waldorf. Oh, yes. I think they were in a Muppets Christmas Carol, right? Yeah, they were Marley and Marley. Oh man, I need to rewatch Muppets Christmas Carol. You know what? Speaking of Muppets Christmas Carol, Pocket Paris and some of her friends did a like a live reading of a Muppets Christmas Carol live on stream together, and they all played parts of different characters, and it was amazing and very funny. But yeah, we're Marley and Marley. Oh man, it's bringing me back. It's bringing me back. We need to watch it. Liam and I should watch Muppets Christmas Carol this year. Alright, so we met a new guy. Gaetano Logrosso. You there, Ebenezer. Stop for a moment by my lamp flames. How do you know my name, spirit? I know much about the people of London, and most would prefer I do not know it. Ah, yes, I do remember you, lamplighter. You were quite the town whisperer, quite proud of your gossip. Yes, proud then, but not now. I lit my flame to catch your attention. I need your assistance. A journalist, Salvatore Garcia, is writing a story about the accident in the Malthus factory. If published, it will shine light on the dangerous working conditions across London. He is delivering his article tonight, but I fear with the unrest on the streets, he could be hurt or injured. No escort will be required. I only need you to ensure his path will be well lit. Snow has covered many of the street lamps along his path. Clear them off and ensure his path is safely lit. I'm happy to help, but I do not make an imposing escort. Alright, so let's go. Let's go. Lighten lamps, lighten lamps. Oh, I love all the little Christmas decorations. This game is already getting me in the Christmas spirit. Look at all the little decorations. Oh, light the lamp, light the lamp. Oh wait, do I need to... What do I need to do? Oh, I just need to like interact with it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait, is he gonna be added to our journal? Can we read who he is? Gaetano Logrosso was a lamplighter who spread rumors and gossip throughout the city. After an accident at the Malthus factory, he spread the rumor that a worker, Declan Doyle, caused it by falling asleep on the job. Declan was shunned by his co-workers and forced to leave the city. Gaetano later learned that while Declan did fall asleep, it was because the factory had forced him to work a 24-hour shift without rest. A reporter, Salvatore Garcia, wants to print a story about the inhumane practices of the factory, but may not make it to his office safely due to the dangers of the city at night. Gaetano asks Ebenezer to remove the snow from the key light posts so that the reporter can safely reach his destination. Well, let's do it then! We gotta report the people who are making people get overworked and stuff. Who are you, lady? You're not a ghost. Mary Ann. I haven't seen Phoebe today. I'm worried about her. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a boy. Buster Bailey. My other son. You! I know you! You're Ebenezer Scrooge! You're that rich, miserly old man who yells at children for laughing too loud. You made my friend cry. Yes, young man. I regret to say this is so. London has been generous with the laughter of children, and I found it quite a bother at the time. I would like to make amends. Is your friend nearby? I would like to apologize. Phoebe's in trouble. She snuck into a building to the right looking for food without realizing it was occupied by Malthus guards. Now she's trapped and scared. Can you help her, sir? This nice lady here, Mary Ann, can take her to safety if you find a way for Phoebe to exit the building. Of course I will help. I will find Phoebe and help her to safety. Ah, yeah, ghost friends. My ghost son. Oh. Phoebe's an orphan here, like in London, like I once was. Marianne has been giving her food and offered to let her stay at the orphanage. Have a look to the right. Phoebe is there. Yeah, ghost son. He can be the brother of Tiny Tim, who is my not ghost son. We're gonna have all of the children of London will be our sons and daughters. Uh-oh. Oh, what are you? Oh. What are you? What are you? You know, we can answer that question by looking at our journal. Harvey? Look at those big hands. Harvey was a postman who resented the good fortune of others and was always jealous when others had something good in their lives. Kind words of love and joy often arrived in an envelope, and he would hide the letter so it never reached the recipient. If he didn't receive good news, why should anyone else? Harvey still walks a mailman's route, looking to ruin anyone's joyful day. Oh my god. And look at him, he's chained up with like I guess those are the letters that he stole, I guess. Like all letters he stole are like now chained to his back, weighing him down. Ugh. Mailman committing a felony. You hate to see it. Oh, we do have cat cam. We do have a big boy on screen. We do. Oh, wait, no, he's on the move. Where are you going, honey? Well, there you have it, folks. I think Lady Fib will try to adjust it. Son. Oh, you couldn't see the mailman because of the... Hang on. Let me move... Hang on. You're right. Hang on. We'll move cat cam over here. There's the creepy mailman. There you go. There's the creepy mailman. Oh. Ozzy's now next to me. There's the creepy mailman. Sorry, guys. Now, Ozzy, you might hear Ozzy meowing. He's right next to me now. Son, you want to stream? Put it back! Do I even have my, He's decided it's time for grape. Oh, it is 9 o'clock. We usually feed him around 9:30, though. He likes to get his little nighttime snack. Just a little... Let me finish stream first, Ozzy. Unless you guys want to see him get his treat on stream, which we could also do. Hmm? We did the lampin'. I think I got one more lamp to get. Turkey found! Let's go. Ebenezer is stuffing his pockets with mashed potatoes and gravy right now. If we go this way, we can't go back. Well, YOLO. Also, Castlevania senses tingling. Is there a turkey in the wall? No. Oh, no, there she is! Here, let me... We jump. We're sneaking into the house. Oh, we can't break the chandelier. Darn. Draw! Get him! Yeah! Actually, I can backdash. I don't know why I'm bothering, like, running. Yeah, I like the little detail of them having little stars over their heads. We're clearly knocking them out. No murders here. Ebenezer is not a murderer. Okay, big guy. There's a big guy in front of that. Alright. What do we... Whoop! Haha, you thought. I'm gonna send my ghost after you. Whoop! Oh, easy! Our ghost is so strong, but he takes so much energy. Also, what did we grab? We can do gravy time at the end. We could do gravy time at the end. While we're getting raided out, we can do gravy time. Mugwort. Interesting. Yeah, Malthus Riot Shielder. The Malthus Riot Shielder is a massive, burly soldier who relies on brute strength and intimidation to control crowds. The Riot Shielder wields a heavy baton and a large shield to push back against protesters and instill fear. His size alone can be intimidating for those who might challenge him. What about those who might hug him? His determination and unyielding nature have earned him the respect and admiration of his colleagues in the Malthus Private Guard, and the fear and awe of those who cross him. Yeah, kind of scary. He has a 5% chance of dropping a healing item, though. He just beat up the men until they drop healing items for us. He kind of looks exactly like the other guy, but like a little taller. He's got a hat. I mean, they're both big men. I don't know. Okay. Serious business. We're rescuing the child. Oh, we pull the lever. Can I pull the lever? I'm about to talk to the the girl first. Hello.
Oh no, I hope the mountain guards don't hear we sneeze.
Is your name Phoebe? Did you know a boy named Buster?
Oh dear Buster, he was my best friend. My mother said Buster and I would to be married when we were of age.
Worry not, dear child. I will help you get out. Aw. Oh, there he is. Marianne is close by, and she can take Phoebe to safety. There's a lever just above your head that will open this door. I can help you get up there so you can activate it. Oh boy. New ghost friend. Okay, press... Oh, shoot, I missed the thing. Press X. Oh, I see. Okay, so we can bounce off the... Let me try that again. Whoa! Okay. Oh, the boy's in there, like, give me a boost. That's funny. Okay. And now I can pull that. Alright, alright. Phoebe, are you okay? This house is dangerous. I must get you to safety.
I'm okay. I'm so happy to see you, Marianne. Please let's leave. I'm so scared.
Aww. Aww! We saved the children's. Also, I like, Oh, more. Thank you for finding Phoebe. She was my best friend in life. With your help and Marianne, Phoebe is safe. I will join you on your quest, Ebenezer. Yay, go son! I like the detail of how we're breathing and our breath is kind of puffing out while we're standing here. Don't worry, Phoebe, you have no marriage in your future. No! That's very sad. Be free, Phoebe! It is kind of weird for, like, you know, children have childhood friends and then, like, immediately the adults are like, oh yes, you will be married. It's like, we're just, like, kids just, like, hanging out. Like, we're just kids, hang on. Yeah. Before we go outside, actually, is there a save room near here? Okay, before we go outside, what's upstairs? Me. Oop. Oop. Uh-oh. Oh, I can't. I'm out of juice for my ghost, so I guess I gotta fight him normally. Whoa. Oh, there's... Whoa! Okay, there's stuff going on here! Oh, God! Okay, okay. Oh, God, people are throwing... Oh! 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 Okay, we got him, we got him. Ooh, delicious roast? Cold boiled. Oh, there's also a safe back here? Okay, so first of all, what do we get? What do we get? Cold boiled. Regain your health with a humble and hearty cold boiled. Made from beef or mutton that has been boiled to perfection. This nutritious restorative dish can help adventurers stay on their feet during long journeys. I wanna... Ebenezer's gonna commit theft. Okay, I don't know how to get in there. We might probably need some kind of ghost to help us later. Actually, can I... Oh, nope. Okay, I thought he could, like, jump in there and, like, grab the safe, but I guess not. Well, alright, we'll just keep going up. Oh, there's a... Whoa, that's a big dude. Oh, shoot. Oh, nope. Hang on. The men just get bigger and bigger, don't they? How do I... Do I need a double jump or something? I feel like I can make that jump. Perhaps not. Perhaps we're barely out of reach. Okay, we'll come back to this. We'll keep that in mind. Alright, keep that in mind. There's a way to dive down and bounce higher. Oh, like this? Not really helping though. Hang on, let me see. Let me see if I can read. Also, we need to read his little Oh yeah, it is X and down for a bounce kick. Well, it seems like we're like barely out of reach, so maybe we can if I get it right. We should read Buster's backstory, though. Buster Bailey had always been called the street urchin by the people of London. It didn't bother him too much, though. He enjoyed the streets of London, even if the people sometimes didn't understand him. Every morning, he was given a helping of bread by the local baker if he swept the streets outside his shop. Most days, Buster would often then go play blind man's bluff with his mates near the river, and would often end his day by watching the sunset on the rooftop of the orphanage where he slept at night. All the kids at the orphanage knew Buster Bailey had a big heart. When new children arrived at the orphanage, he always made them feel at home. He had an extra special connection with Phoebe, another orphan child. He always made sure she was safe and healthy. After his sad and much too soon transition to the afterlife, Buster stayed in the mortal world. Unlike most other spirits, however, he is not weighed down by chains. He stays for no other purpose than to watch over the other orphans, especially Phoebe, so that they may feel some sense that they are not alone in the world. Oh, that's so sweet. That makes me kind of sad, but like, it's also very sweet. And I'm glad the kids aren't weighed down by chains. I'm like, he's like, what, 10 years old? It's not like, oh, but the boy, he's chained up by his, you know, his, I don't even know what a child would be like permanently chained for. I feel like I should be able to like just barely get up there, man. I feel like it should be, man. The sins of not cleaning his room. Alright, maybe there's a way to get up there, but I can't quite get it. We're gonna have to come back to that. That's okay. I'm sure we'll get some kind of ability at some point, you know? Maybe. Alright. Remember your map. Press button to access the map. You'll always find new areas to explore, yeah? Okay, there's treasure up there. I know the point of A Christmas Carol is to not be greedy, but like, I'm a gamer and I want the treasure chest. Coins. Save room. Let's go to save room. Yeah, we saved. Oh, look at these little guys! Little ice skating ghosts. Where are you? Don't run me over. Oh! Hello, Ozzy. Do you want to talk to chat? Just kind of rubbing his face on the microphone. Okay. What? What? You want to say something? He doesn't want to talk. He did a little meow, but I don't know if it got picked up. Imagine if the game gave you a bad end if you collected too much. Yeah, Ebenezer, you've not learned your lessons that we tried to teach you in the first story. Now you're becoming an evil spirit. Enemies. Where is the other guy? Oh, Dmitry Sokolov. Dmitry Sokolov is a skater who gracefully twirls and spins around the room. He was madly in love with his partner, Natalia, who did not share romantic feelings for him. Dmitry practiced obsessively believing that if he were the greatest skater in the world, she would love him. He abandoned his family, his friends, his responsibilities, and even his own well-being to pursue his unrequited love. Let me guess, he, like, skated himself to death or something? Hello, Ozzy. Oh, who are you? Lorraine. Now is not a good time. I have matters to attend to. Okay. He probably did fall through the ice. He probably skated so much that he wasn't paying attention to what he was doing and slipped through some thin ice. Ooh, the snow is picking up. It's turning into a blizzard. Okay, anything in this lamp for Ebenezer? Anything in the lamp for me? Nothing. Ooh, what are you? Ew, you're like a disembodied torso. Tiny spirit elixir found. Whoop, 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 that's a fireball. Okay, do not stand on the fireball. Tiny spirit elixir. The spirit elixir refills Ebenezer's spirit meter, strengthening his connection to the invisible world. Okay, what was that one we just saw? Oh, this one. Harold Wickman. That's a really creepy looking ghost. Like his chain looks like a spine. Fire bad. Excuse me. Harold Wickman, a candle lighter in his mortal life. Harold Wickman was responsible for lighting candles during ceremonies. However, Harold's penchant for setting fire to candles did not stop there. He set fire to linens, curtains, and even furniture, causing many injuries or worse. He now floats about carrying a lamp, occasionally dropping hot embers on the ground below. The ember ignites into flames, causing an obstacle for those who seek safe walking paths. I'm guessing this man died by, like, doing an arson and then, like, his legs got burned or something. He's got no legs. Like, his legs are like a tail. A spine tail. That's so creepy. These are some gnarly designs. Alright, alright. Now it's blowing. It's really blowing. Imagine if he doesn't drown. That would be interesting. A poetic kind of conclusion there. Oh, what's in here? Oh, it's I don't know. A big old door, though. What is, look at all, it's purple. What is all this? Also, I feel like there's like a secret down there, but... what? I can't go into the mirror. What is the mirror? What is this? Do any of my ghosts have any idea? Okay, mysterious mirror room. We'll keep that in the back of our brain. Keep that in mind. Now you get out of here. You get out of here. Oh, oh my gosh, I'm hurt. Okay, eat some potatoes, Ebenezer. Eat some mashed potatoes. Delicious mashed potatoes. My ghost is gonna get you? Yeah, get out of here. Do we want to go in the spooky forest? Yeah. Oh wait, we can't go in there. We go... Where... We can't go in. Alright, let me think. Maybe we went the wrong way. Maybe go reunite with, like, the lady. I know! They show us the spooky forest, we can't go in the spooky forest. Alright, maybe go talk to the lady and Phoebe. Smash some lamps, as one does. Smashy, smashy. And this lady won't talk to us right now. Yeah, I have to go talk to Phoebe and the lady. Oh, and I guess we should save while we're here also. Alright, alright. We're zooming. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, unless we are supposed to go up there. Oh, this dude respawned. Ow. You beat up an old man anyway. You're not a nice guy. It seemed like... Alright, I'm gonna try going back to that lady and see how she and Phoebe are holding up. Found a turkey. Uh-oh. Mailman. Yeah. Oh, these balloons are here now. Oh, I get the treasure chest? Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's a turkey. And some stuff. Who's leaving treasure chests up on the roofs anyways? Actually, before I probably should go talk to Phoebe real quick. Hello. Phoebe has decided to come live with us at the orphanage. We're so happy. Aw. Good. A happy conclusion for them. Good. Alright. Oh no! Oh god. Yeah. My ghost will save me. Ooh, what are you? Ooh, whoa. You're just like a skull floating on a candle? Oof. Okay, hang on. Ugh. Okay, what were you? Ignatius Cogswell. He's a little guy. I don't think he's wearing pants, though. Ignatius Cogswell. Ignatius Cogswell was once an ingenious inventor who, despite his brilliance, had a twisted sense of humor. He would often play nasty pranks on his colleagues, causing them embarrassment and distress. His obsession with practical jokes led to his death when one of his inventions malfunctioned and exploded in his workshop. As a vengeful spirit, Ignatius now uses his engineering skills to create deadly traps and gadgets to torment those who dare cross his path. He cackles with delight as he watches his victims fall prey to his malicious devices, relishing in their fear. Yeesh! That's so creepy. It's like, oh, what a cute, whimsical game. It's like half the enemies are like these horrifying abominations. I'm being a little, what? What are you? You're like a little lady walking on a tightrope. What were you? Tell me. Tell me what the lady was. Oh, Evelyn Michaels. Evelyn Michaels was a promising tightrope walker at Astley's Royal Amphitheater, where she performed death-defying stunts that left audiences in awe. She longed to have the spotlight on her and only her. Evelyn would sabotage the performance of her colleagues so that she alone could be flawless. Now as a ghost, she uses her balancing trick to poke and prod at those who get in her way. Her movements are quick and unpredictable, so be careful. Oh, forced to walk along a chain of, like, you know. Oh, I'm out of ghost juice. Okay. Always make sure you got ghost juice when you're gonna be using your ghosts. What are you? I've had so many little guys in this game. Well, what are you? Okay. Let's go find out what that guy was. Oh, he's on my leg! He's on my leg! Get him off! Oh gosh, okay. Yeah, what were you? Oh. Ew, he's just like a head! He's just a head! Oh no! That's creepy! I don't like that! Jester Jack. Jester Jack was once a jester who entertained the royal family with his tricks and jokes. However, his tricks became increasingly dangerous, often hurting his own spectators. He would travel from town to town, performing in front of unsuspecting audiences who were unaware that his tricks can cause severe damage. In the afterlife, Jester Jack has taken the form of a box similar to the one that caused people the most pain. Oh my god. Imagine being forced to live your days, your eternal afterlife, as just a head spring-loaded in a box. That's so creepy. Get out of here. Get off my leg. Creepy dude. Whoa. Ah. Let's heal up. This guy's tricks are getting a little ahead of themselves. That's a very good. That's very good. That's
This is bad comedy.
Galvatron, you got no sense of humor. I don't know if we saw what these guys are. What are those guys who throw the little bombs at you? Malthus Grenadier. The Malthus Private Guard utilizes grenade units to disorient groups of protesters and strikers. Once the group starts to panic and runs for cover, the Grenadiers will stay back, while the rest of the Malthus Guard rushes in to push back the crowd and make an example out of the stragglers. While the grenades are powerful, their heavy-duty backpacks make them slow and unwieldy opponents one-on-one. The balloon moved. Oh, it did! Oh! We gotta do some tricky jumping! Oh! Clever. Haha. That's a good... I didn't notice that, Craig. Thank you. Ember coal. All right, we're finding stuff. I feel good about all the stuff we're finding. We're doing pretty good. Oh, save! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I didn't see that dude. I was looking at the save room, and that dude. No, get away. Okay, yeah, good time to save our game while we're getting smashed by these creepy little ghost guys. All right, go. All right, making good progress today. I don't know how long this game is, but I think we're making good progress. Treasure for me, treasure for Ebenezer. Ooh, delicious meat. Maybe I should explore the rest of that room. Let me see. Go back. We want to explore what's else in here first. Whoa! Oh, it's the tomato lady. Just the tomato lady. No big deal. Nothing to worry about. What is up here? There's a man. Hello, man. Why is he swaying like that? He's a little drunk. You okay? I arrived much too early to meet a friend. My pocket watch does not keep good time. Oh, he's just nervous. You okay? They got a little wobbly. Alright, buddy. Hope you're alright. Oh. Whoop. Whoop. Don't know where we're going, but we're going. Oh, no balloons up here for us. Oh, there's a bunch of guys up here. Oh. All right. Let's keep exploring this area. Oops. Platforming. Oh, he's blocking me. I see. Get him! Haha. Up. Was there another, up here? No. You're a different looking dude. What are you? Oh my god. Get him! What were you? What were you? What the heck is going on here? Oh, he's got a little, like a sewing machine coming out of his back? That's creepy. Alright, Oscar Thimblestitch. In his mortal life, Oscar Thimblestitch was a popular tailor who reveled in the fashion trends of his day. In fact, he looked with disdain and grand judgment on those who deemed to have poor fashion sense. His ghostly form resembles a small frog-like creature with a sewing machine sewn onto his back. This ghost is still driven by his sartorial passion and will not hesitate to lunge at anyone committing a fashion faux pas. You're telling me that he thinks Ebenezer Scrooge has poor fashion sense? Look at him! He's beautiful. This is the prettiest old man we've seen all day. You think he's got bad fashion sense? I don't believe it. Oop, there's a treasure. Yeah. Oh, is it? We can't get through here. Alright, I guess we'll have to come back once we, is that showing up on the map at all? Doesn't seem to show up. There's a... A special door there blocking us. Okay. We'll just go back. Just, go down here. Yeah, this is where he came in. Oop. Oop. And we'll see what's, this way. Hi, Ozzy. Hello, my beautiful son. I guess it is time to finish up stream soon, isn't it, baby boy? Alright, give me a minute. Give me a minute to finish this up. Health upgrade room. Hello? Who are you? Oh, I like the design on this character. I am Casimir. If you are looking to increase your capacity for health, I can help you find the rare... I can help if you find the rare items I seek. Well, what items do you seek? Can you tell me? Welcome back. Is that a new item? Oh, the mugwort and the sand upgrade your health. Okay. Yeah, let's upgrade it. Yeah, let's go. Can I do it again? Okay, we still need 5 of those and 2 glass. Okay. Alright, well, noted. Keep that man in mind. Now let's make our way back to a save room. Where's the nearest... Wait, what's that picture of a pig? I want to see what that is. Oh, but there's a save room down below we can check out. I kind of want to see what that... Well, here, we'll just go to the save room. We'll tackle that next week. Ozzy is yelling and screaming, and I guess we gotta give him his dessert in a bit. So let's get that food going for him, and we'll get him a little cat cam. You guys can see my boy eating some delicious treats. Alright, we saved? Let me quit back to the main menu. Oh my gosh, Ozzy. I don't know if you can hear him. He's just like whining. He sounds like he's just complaining about something. He sounds like he's just... Alright, so we're gonna finish up here. I'll see who we want to raid out to. Of course, we'll get Ozzy on screen while we're getting ready to raid out. But yeah, let's go back to main screen. I'll go ahead and give some thank yous while Lady Flib gets our son's dessert, his little treat ready. So yeah, thank you for that raid, Steampunk Fiend. Thank you for that raid, Broasaurus. Thank you for the funny sound redeems, and yes, I do like big men. Thank you for the self-cares, and for helping me test out that new redeem. It seems to be working. Mind of Sid, thank you for that follow. Thank you for the hints. Of course, there was a silly hint today, but that is perfectly fine. MJ80, congratulations on getting first today. I see there's a welcome to your doom as well. We didn't encounter any doom well, there was that part in Phantasy Star 2 where we did have to... Unfortunately, we did see like 2 different characters meet their doom. It was pretty shocking and upsetting, but we got through it. And let me see if I get... Oh, MJ, thank you for that shout out. I don't remember if that was like the day I raided into you or not, but I see that on my list here. And yeah, thank you for the pets. I'm gonna hold on mute to cough here. And yeah, I'm gonna complete these. We're getting all these snacks. Just give me a few minutes. Requests completed, and then who we want to say hi to? I'll be playing this Ebenezer Scrooge game every Wednesday this month. Hopefully, I'll finish it by the end of the month. I might take it into January if I haven't quite finished it by then. I mean, no one says the Christmas spirit has to end on Christmas Day, you know? In fact, the 12 days of Christmas actually start on Christmas. So it's the 12 days starting from then. So technically, you know, we can keep going into January if we have to. Okay, we got cat cam. Hold up. We got it. Here we go. We got it. Oh, he's got a playtime. Oh. Get it, Ozzy. Get it. You can do it. We believe in you. So this is a little piece of cardboard attached to a metal wire, and he just goes nuts for it. He loves that thing. Because the way it moves, he thinks it's a bug flying around. He's a little fly. Gonna get it. Oh. Oh, good boy. You're so good at hunting. Oh, he's yelling. Oh, he's suspicious. Oh my goodness. Go get him, baby boy. Oh, good boy. Oh, he's killing it. He tackled it, and oh, he gets his dessert now. Oh, he's got that. What flavor is he getting tonight? Is it chicken heart flavored? He gets a little snack with gravy in it, like the cat, gravy for cats. It's yeah, me too. I want to pet the boy. So he's sticking his entire head in this food dish that had. Oh, go on, eat your gravy. So every night he gets a little treat, just a little something, And he gets really excited around this time of night because he knows it's treat time. So toward the end of my stream, he starts going nuts because he's like, "Hey, I think it's time to get my dessert." Look at him. He's gonna lick the plate clean too. He's gonna eat all that gravy. He might leave the morsels though. He might just eat the gravy and leave the meat morsels, but that's okay. Oh, there's our son. Oh, don't eat off the carpet, honey. We just vacuumed it. Well, boy does what boy wants. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and raid out the Pup Twunk while Ozzy's enjoying his dessert. But thank you for coming, everybody. And thank you, Lady Flip, for getting him that yummy dessert. Chicken feast and gravy flavored. That sounds so delicious. So we're gonna go ahead and start that raid for Pup Twunk. I did accidentally hit the raid message button earlier, but this is the messages that we're gonna be using. It's Stego Stampede, but you can use whatever emotes you want. You don't have to use these ones. They're just the suggested ones. My rolling emote, and or just a sauropod. But if you got anything else that you think would be fun to use, go ahead and use them. We're gonna say hi to Pup Twunk. Oh, he looks like he's got is it a Moogle? Some kind of winter Moogle wearing a sweater avatar today? He's always got a different avatar. I love it. I think it's a Moogle. He's got a little pom-pom on his head. I think I'll ask him when we go in there. But but yeah, thank you guys for coming. Enjoy the Aussie cam while we finish up here. And say hi to Pup Twunk, and I'll see you guys on Saturday for Deus Saturday. So yeah, have a good one, everybody. Don't get visited by if you get visited by three spirits, maybe contemplate your life choices and think about how you can do better. Or else. Alright, see ya.